The daily double at Moonee Valley 3 and 4 paid $74.90. The other divvies $10 and
$4.10 for Rinky Dink, $8 Niagara Falls. Revolutions at $3.60. As we check over the fallen idol, I suppose, Rodine. Look at that, $23. Whitegate today, Gilly Marg at $12, and 15 Regal Thrills, and that's about it. So the Lakewood Stud Stakes for the 3-year-old fillies coming up at Cheltenham. Then we head to Ascot for the St Ledger. That's coming up in 10. Kiwi Ombre at $10. Battle Wind at $9.80. Crown Prosecutor $2.20. Lay Tear $5.60. And Magic Aces on $3.50. The last at Randwick is coming up soon. In fact, we're only at Fire at $6.50. Raymond, number 11, the late scratching. And the riding change there, number 4, Gabfest, is now Jim Cassidy. Jim Cassidy takes over on Gabfest today. Riders...
It's drawn badly with number 8, Revolutions. Is a well-travelled horse, but he's racing well. And
up at Moonee Valley here for race number 7. I should say that's the result, Moonee Valley.
race that plenty are keen to win. Yvonne won it last year. Clothild 2 years ago. Some of the more notable winners include Miss Margaret in 96, Shivano Miss 91. Just about ready. Gilly Marg goes in. If she passes a vet's test on Wednesday, this will be her last race in Australia. She's been sold to American interests for a large 6-figure sum. News out of Adelaide today that Gilly Marg off to America. We knew she was pretty good, and others have a huge opinion of her, obviously, especially from a breeding point of view. Now they're ready to run. Lakewood Stud Stakes, they're off and racing now. Dowry missed the kick a little bit from the inside and no speed at all from Regal Thrills. And first away, Becoming Roman went straight to the lead, being challenged in the early part by Rather Grand. Also working forward at the mile from wider out on the course, going up there. Next on the inside, Dane Beltar being passed wider out on the course and pressing on quickly by Thor's Daughter, who's going up towards the lead at the 1400, just behind those settling down. Midfield next was Deep in the Woods, and further back on the inside was next Sun Diva, being followed by Thor's Daughter, getting back Dowry, who's over on the inside of runners, and then came Gilly Marg, followed by next Rinky Dink, a length away Heart of Adelaide, followed by Regal Thrills, and last of all is Song of the Sun. We'll sort them out now as they come by the 1,000 metre mark, and going out with a clear lead. Racing about 3 in front is Niagara Falls. In second position, Becoming Roman, and 3 lengths away, Rather Grand from Dane Beltar. Next on the outside, as they leave the back part of the course, came Bros Jeune. Over on the inside and starting a run now deep around those came Rodine. Further back to Revolutions from Sun Diva, Thor's Daughter, Deep in the Woods, Gilly Marg. Behind those was Dowry, being followed next by Rinky Dink, who's a long way back. Further back to Regal Thrills, Heart of Adelaide and Song of the Sun. A bunching field at the 400 metres. As they come around the turn, it's Niagara Falls about a half length in front. Second is Becoming Roman off the inside. Deeper out, Rather Grand putting in a run. Dane Beltar went to the inside and got a good rails run. Now Revolutions let go, coming at them very quickly. 200 left, Niagara Falls, Dane Beltar. Revolutions are starting to mow them down on the outside, and Rinky Dink is going with her. Dane Beltar got through on the inside from Revolutions, Niagara Falls and Rinky Dink, and Dane Beltar won it by a length and a half. Second in was Revolutions, and third, maybe Rinky Dink, wide out from Niagara Falls. Close up, Song of the Sun. And also there was Regal Thrills making good late ground. Dowry not far off them with Deep in the Woods, Sun Diva. From Gilly Marg, Becoming Roman, Heart of Adelaide, Rodine. And well back the others, headed in there by Thor's Daughter with Rather Grand, who knocked up towards the end. And Bros Jeune in 151.42. Dane Beltar has come through on the inside to win. Claire Lindop for Leon McDonald. A great ride by Claire. She saved a lot of ground, and she's got through to take the prize. Dane Beltar. Not a great day for Claire until this, with she had no luck in an earlier race on the Mark Kavanagh trained runner, Hard to Get, and Danabar figured in 5th position in one of the feature sprints, but Dane Beltar has brought a smile to Claire's face, no doubt. She was helped by the inside run, but she's come on for an easy victory. Now, second is number 8, Revolutions, weighing done for Sean Dwyer at Toowoomba. Number 2's run third, Niagara Falls, Greg Childs for Peter Moody. And 1 is fourth, Rinky Dink. It's 6-8-2-1.
Last year's VRC Oaks runner-up, Dane Beltar, behind Special Harmony. And her form this time in, while she hasn't won prior to today, has been pretty good, particularly her last run. And Andrew Bensley gave us a lead to Dane. Gabfest at 660, Sandy Rivers at 240, and Inspire at 690. So Sandy River, the favourite there. Magic Marvo, a bit of a tip around for him today at $9. The late scratching 11. Okay, let's go to Ascot for the WA St Ledger with Darren McCauley.
Race 5, a late scratching, number 6, Island Mirage. About to move in here at the 2400 for the running of the WA St Ledger. Coming up into the stalls, Pentamorous going in with Crown Prosecutor by her. 1 to move in. Here comes Magic Aces moving along, and just before they go, a big cheerio to a big group of people today celebrating down at the Murray Districts. It's the McCauley family reunion, and they're all gathered en masse and having a great weekend, so let's hope that can continue for them all too. Shame I'm not there. Now the red light goes on for the St Ledger, and the gates go back. They're away and racing. Crown Prosecutor won the start. Also quickly into stride, Kiwi Ombre, the filly Pentamorous booting up along the fence shortly after the break. Magic Aces strides over. Battle Wind drops in behind them, joining Later, and By Her Smile quickly drops out to be a clear last in the run up the straight the first time in the St Ledger, where they come to the winning post with a round to go at the 2000, and it's Crown Prosecutor. The Grand Lodge 3-year-old out bowling along by a length and a half, Magic Aces. Pentamorous on the fence goes up third now to join Kiwi Ombre. Battle Wind is next, over on the outside of Later, and back last By Her Smile as they go to the top of the rise at the 1800. And Crown Prosecutor slowed them down now. Harvey's tried to back off and leads by a length. Magic Aces second, the Dr. Johnson 3-year-old. Pentamorous on the fence third, so the 3-year-olds are 1, 2, 3 here, 1,600 metres out. Kiwi Ombre, the top weight fourth. Later, the other of the 3-year-old brigade, is back on the inside of Battle Wind, and By Her Smile trails the field going to the 1,400. On the top corner they run, and Crown Prosecutor again now just drops the bit. He's loping along in front, more than a length, Magic Aces. On the fence, Pentamorous, and now Battle Wind's about to take off and go around the outside for Dan Miller. He's about to send the mare forward, and she quickly goes around to sit at the girth of Crown Prosecutor. Back behind them, fifth, Kiwi Ombre, 2 to By Her Smile on the inside of Later. And so Miller's going to keep a bit of pressure on here with Crown Prosecutor just in front of Battle Wind at the 1,000 metres mark, and she's now within ahead of him. Magic Aces given a bit of cover there. Third outside, Pentamorous has had a cushy run the fence. Kiwi Ombre fifth. Later set alight. He's off and going around them now at the 850 in a bunching field. And By Her Smile is last of all, and Kiwi Ombre's come out underneath Later's neck and flushed him 4 deep. Well, the sparks are really flying. Crown Prosecutor led narrowly from Battle Wind. Magic Aces 3 deep. Kiwi Ombre 5 wide. And deeper still Later when they come onto the turn, but he's under pressure. By Her Smile and dropping out last under the whip is Pentamorous at the 400. Kiwi Ombre's made the move to join Crown Prosecutor when they turn for home. In between the Magic Aces. Battle Wind is on the fence, and Later battling away as they come to the 250. Crown Prosecutor with a kick leads Kiwi Ombre. Later pulling out the big guns now comes at Crown Prosecutor. Crown Prosecutor on the inside in front. Later's lunging. Later, Crown Prosecutor. Later got his nose in front. Later wins the St Ledger. Later narrowly from Crown Prosecutor. Photo third between Kiwi Ombre and By Her Smile. Then Magic Aces, Pentamorous, and dropping out to run last is Battle Wind.
Yeah, too good there. Number 5, Later, defeating 4, Crown Prosecutor, and was standing by for the official third at Ascot after the St Ledger, but Later breaking through after running unplaced in the Derby at its last start. Okay, Randwick, race 8. Sandy Rivers, the favourite, at 2:30, ahead of Gabfest, Inspire and Magic Marvo, who has firmed up Magic Marvo. He's in a couple of points. Let's join Ron Dufficy for some late mail.
The last race here at Randwick Race 8, the numbers are 5, 2, 9 and 4. This horse has come on beautifully since an encouraging first up run, Sandy River. Look, he just wants a little bit of cover in the run here and peel to the outside. No, I think...
In Beltap, the winner, Quinellipe 2070, trifecta 343. At Ascot it was 5, 4 and 1, and standing by for those Super Tab Exotics on race 4. Let's join Ian now at Randwick for race 8.
Sandy River very, very popular here, 2:30, 1:30. In the ring, a little late money for Gabfest, who is the second pick, and on the tote Gabfest is 6.50. So, Sandy River, popular pick. John Hawkes has Takass and Gabfest engaged. And we're waiting for Verb and also for Oscar Warrior. Previous of the day, won by Sam Sung a Song, number 1, racing with great heart. Brad Pengelly beat 7 a hand Suyan, 4 Viking Tour and 2 Pont Dugard ran 4th. Verb still away from the line. Other winners today, Mimsical, Zum, Martique, National Treasure, Artificial and Almar won the first. Now here comes Oscar Warrior completing the line for the last event of the day, down from Cowra. He's been around a bit in his life, Oscar Warrior, and they're all in and ready to go. 1400 journey of the final event here at Royal Randwick. They're off this time, and a great start immediately. Oscar Warrior tending to drift back a little. Spinning Con, the early leader from Sandy River. Rominko moving forward hastily and Inspire nice and handy. A length and a half further back is Gabfest, followed by Flash Phantom. Magic Marbo's caught out very, very wide. A length and a half further back, Oscar Warrior deep. Second last Verb, and immediately Takass has dropped out to last as they work their way onto the side. Down past the 850 and Spinning Con in front by a length, Sandy River. Rominko settles third on the inside of Inspire, then Gabfest inclined to tug a little from Magic Marbo. A couple of lengths Oscar Warrior around Flash Phantom, 1.5 to Verb and 3/4 to Takass. This is the order approaching the 650 and Spinning Con pilots the field over the favourite. Sandy River sitting a length away second. Third by the 550 Inspire, followed by Rominko, and then a gap to Magic Marbo taking off from Gabfest. Oscar Warrior very deep, Verb and Flash Phantom, and Takass is last, taken to the outside as they swing for home. And Spinning Con first up the rise, taken on in earnest by Sandy River, Magic Marbo and Inspire, and Oscar Warrior putting in a claim. They reach the 220, Sandy River under the whip, beat off Spinning Con, but Inspire got to Sandy River with Magic Marbo. It's Inspire just the leader from Magic Marbo, and then Sandy River, and Gabfest heads the others. Inspire still in front, Magic Marbo making a bit. Inspire from Magic Marbo, Sandy River and Gabfest right on their heels. Verb and Takass, Spinning Con, Rominko, followed up by Oscar Warrior, who's run in at about 100 from home, and Flash Phantom brought up the rear. Number 7. Inspire, Rory's Jester gelding. And he's just been able to cling on here, I'd say, and beat Magic Marbo by a very slender margin by Rory's Jester from At Large. Clary Connors having a good run over the last couple of weeks, Clary, with his team. And Larry Cassidy riding Inspire. Magic Marbo battled on very well. Gee, I tell you what, I don't know whether Gabfest had a lot of room over the last 150, but he was right on their heels in 4th position. Numbers will read, or should read, 7, 9, 5. Yes, there they go. 7, Inspire. Larry Cassidy first. Number 9 is second, Magic Marbo. A Bite the Bullet. Chestnut Gelding 4, Rod Craig, Jamie Innes. And number 5, third, Sandy River.
Righto, Inspire, getting home in the last there at Randwick. Thank you.
Wait, Max K looks beautiful in the enclosure. He's good value. 3, Little Punk looks well. And another one, 8, Charlotte Sound also looks well. But I'm going to go this way. I think, well, I've made him a special. I see no reason to change. It's 4, 14, 9 and 2. That's all for me today, Dean. We'll be back next week. It's the start of the Winter Carnival, actually, next Saturday here at Doomben. And, of course, we've got the main race.
Third of them. A Cowie about to come up into the line. Kieran McAvoy going for a treble in his last day of riding is on Millzeal, who's an easy commodity, but she does handle the rain-affected ground okay. Want to see more Class 4 on heavy ground, and last time